Hey, what's up, Hawk Nation? This your boy Chalk coming at you from the Madeira Community Garden. I'm just doing a little quick follow-up, let you know how things going over this way. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you get a sense of what's going on. Okay, the garden is pretty much shutting down for the season, but I'm gonna still try to keep my stuff going, as you see here. So let's start off by going over some of the stuff that I have actually growing. You can see I started picking, but then I stopped. I got some green beans, and my eggplants are looking pretty good. They haven't produced any fruit yet. I'm hoping I'll get them to come in within the next 2 weeks before we get some frost. My carrot tops are coming in really good. These are carrot tops here. And I had some zucchini plants mixed over here with some carrot tops. Again, this is the third bed that I did. The last one, the fourth bed, which is the last bed that I created. The peppers, they got a lot of foliage. Some flowers going. If we get any more hot weather this season, these peppers may be able to mature to fall. Man, I'd love to have me some peppers for Thanksgiving. Some mature peppers. These are bell peppers here. So of course I can look through thoroughly off camera, and I'll show you my harvest later. So again, the eggplants have not done any fruiting just yet, but they're looking very healthy. Okay, here's some more of the peppers, green bell peppers. This is on the third bed. This is actually the third bed that I did. So peppers are looking decent. I'm just hoping we get more warm weather. We got plenty of rain this past week. We were in a deficit for the last 2 months, and we definitely caught up. This is a tomato plant that came in very late, a voluntary tomato plant. It just was, I guess the seed was mixed into the soil. Got a couple of small baby tomatoes starting here. I'm gonna have to trellis this up, stake it up. And then here are the red beets. Again, looking even healthier than the last video that I sent you. Take a look at that down there. Take a look at that. These foliage, the foliage from the red beets, you can cook these like greens. Anything that's dark green, anything green at all is healthy for you. But dark green to a purple, red color, oh man, so much antioxidants is ridiculous. Oh wow, take a look at this, y'all. Okay, you're seeing this the first time as I'm seeing it. Remember that one piece of plant fruit? I didn't know what the hell it was. It looks like a freaking alien pod. Now, take a look at that. Please, anyone know what this is? Let me know. Got a squash bug on here. Pluck that bad boy off. Had to spray that. I did bring my BT oil out today with me. So, and these are the garden beans. The garden beans, I guess they were dying off with the cold weather. They were getting too cold. So they're not producing as much, but they are getting longer. Take a look at that. I can go through here and probably find a few beans like those there. These are great for to saute into meals with rice, pasta, noodles, stir fries, and they're starting to flower some more. So maybe I may get a little more production out of them. I don't expect much more, really, but I'll see what I can get out of it. Okay, now as I came into the garden, my sister came by with me. So what I did was I harvested some of the larger tomatoes, the brandywines and the beefsteaks. So you don't see as many reds here, but I had given her some to take. Someone knocked over my freaking steaks. And I don't want to believe the storm did this. I know one of the kids did it when they were cutting grass and didn't put it back up, lazy bammers. Knock them right in the upper lip. But look what they got. They got my tomatoes on the ground. I gotta harvest these fast and straighten this up. And so basically what you see is you still see production as you did the last week that I was here. The ones that did turn red and ripen, I sent home with my sister to give away to some family. So it's not much left. The tomatoes are dying back. The ones that are really not growing anymore, I'm going to pull those out today. Today I'm going to pull those out. So the next video, you'll see this more of a clear path, and I'll be prepping the soil for the next season. So this whole line here, I'm going to start prepping back little by little for the next season as it's getting colder. At the same time, I'm going to be building hoop houses for all 4 of my beds. And this is a whole tomato bush, this whole thing here. Okay, so as I was saying, y'all, Hawk Nation, the peppers, the Cubanelle peppers, the jalapeno peppers, Spanish peppers, these plants are dying back. Unless we get more warm weather, I don't see much more of any production coming out of this batch here. So I may be able to get a few things. Some of the other gardeners probably has been harvesting off. But then I have my smaller tomato varieties. These are doing really good. Look at that bundle there. So I'm going to harvest, and I'm going to prune back a lot of this bush so it can start dying back, actually. And by me pruning back the dead branches and branches that aren't producing any fruit, what that is going to do, it's going to allow the photosynthesis energy that's getting to the plants to concentrate on the fruit that is already here and the fruit that needs to be ripened. And then I'll harvest those, and again, little by little, I'll start to prune back all of these bushes and clear this whole field out to put in another bed next season. So that is where we're at, and just stay tuned. I'll do another video before I leave today. Hawk Nation, remember, you feed God's children and your fridge will never go empty.